What's up, y'all? What's good, man? Hey, man, I got a nice little topic I want to hit real quick. I've been thinking about this since last night, but I was saving it for the morning. But, man, before I get to the video, man, y'all hit the subscribe button if you ain't subscribed already, and hit that like button to support the channel. But look, Danny Garcia said, I already did a video on this, about how he feel he got more skills and power than Errol Spence, which is just pure bullshit, because a couple years ago or a year ago he said that he feel like him, as in Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, and Sean Porter, are all around the same level or whatever. But I mean, that's his claim to fame, so we just gonna leave that at that. Danny Garcia, he really hoped Errol Spence slug it out with him. You feel me? Like, that's what he wishing for. That's like his one wish on some Ray J shit. That is Danny Garcia one wish, man. He wished that Errol Spence slug it out with him and fight him like he did Sean Porter. But little do he know, man, that shit is not gonna happen. But it's gonna be a point in a fight where Errol Spence just unloading like big shots, I believe. And I think that cause think about it, during the course of the fight, you know what I'm saying, Errol Spence will be landing like a lot of like body shots, sneaky body shots, cause Errol Spence got a good inside game. He got a better inside game than anybody Danny Garcia fought, including Danny Garcia himself. So that's that. And he gon' see, look, Danny Garcia don't have power the entire fight. He don't. You know what I'm saying? He at his strongest and he most dangerous, like, you feel me, like 1 through 5 or whatever. The first 5 rounds, like he's most strongest, most dangerous or whatever. But throughout the course of the whole fight, his power ain't all that, man. It's overrated. One thing about Errol Spence, when he in tip-top shape, he's strong and his power lasts throughout the whole fight. You feel me? Sean Porter showed that when he fought Sean Porter, and when he fought Kell Brooks showed that. You know what I'm saying? The whole fight, Errol Spence dangerous and got power, but Danny Garcia not like, he ain't like that. Ivan Redcat showed that. Ivan Redcat was getting hit with a lot of like heavy blows, and Danny Garcia looked at like real dangerous the beginning of that fight, but the later end of that fight, Ivan Redcat was just walking straight to him, man, taking his shit. It didn't seem like the same steam was on his punches. When Lamont fought Danny Garcia, he did the same thing. He stayed away from Keith Thurman. He stayed away from Danny Garcia and then went straight to him the later end of the fight, and his shots just weren't the same. Keith Thurman different because that's just how he fight, man. Keith Thurman just, he don't go for that. You know what I'm saying? He just coasting throughout the fight. He don't really fight like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how he fight. He want to land some good shots, and once he know he got the fight, he okay with the decision. That's how Keith Thurman is. With Sean Porter was on his toes and shit. You feel me? Like, in and out, like the beginning boxing Danny Garcia, the first half of the fight, and then he took it to Danny Garcia, and the pace won him the fight. So with Errol Spence, it's the same shit. It's similar. It ain't the same exact shit, but my point is his power lasts throughout the whole fight. Danny Garcia don't. So Danny gonna get his ass beat. Best believe that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get his ass beat bad. Cause Danny, man, he ain't what y'all think he is, man. He a good ass fighter. One of the best at 147. I'm talking about at that level 1, you know what I'm saying, that level 3 tier. Like, when I'm talking this shit, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying he just or some bum. We all know that. We know what Danny is. Come on now. But I'm just saying, like, he ain't when it comes to the cream of the crop, he ain't that. And his power don't last the whole fight. So I believe Errol Spence gonna land a whole lot of body shots. That's gonna take the steam off a whole bunch of his punches later end of the fight, and he gonna expose Danny for what he is, a slow ass fighter, a way to get hit to hit. You feel me? And that's the wrong type of person to be trying to wait till a punch comes for you to swing. Cause by the time he hits you, it's gonna be the shit. So he gonna hit you so hard that you ain't even gonna you gonna be like dazed. How are you gonna punch and counter against a motherfucker that hit harder than you? Hard as you or harder than you. It's not proven yet, but I believe Earl hit harder than Danny. How you gonna wait to be hit first by a nigga like that? He gonna fuck you up. You feel me? He gonna fuck you up. But it is what it is, man. During this fight, man, this build up to this fight, because they ain't started yet. We got some big fights that's coming up that gotta get out the way first. The Charlo brothers this month, and then Tank next month, and then Errol Spence and Danny after that. So in between all that shit, the later end toward they fight, after the Tank fight, you're gonna see a whole bunch of build up, and we're gonna see a whole bunch of shit talking. So Danny Garcia will be trying to bait Errol Spence into like slugging with him. You're gonna hear him saying a whole bunch of shit like, man, I hit harder than you. I hit harder, talking about power the whole time, trying to get Errol Spence to prove that he got more power than him. You feel me? Which ain't gonna fucking happen. But I'm just giving y'all a heads up. That's what we gonna see during the build up. Watch. But that's that, man. I don't want to make the video too long. I know y'all get the point, but I just gotta keep talking this shit on the way to the fight, man. I ain't gonna stop. But that's that, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button to support the channel. I'm out, y'all. Peace.